It's starting to hit me. All the work that we put in before and all the work we put in there, it's that kind of cloud's coming over me right now. I just got back yesterday and I'm pretty beat, but I'm looking forward to just honestly hanging out in the golf office in a week or so after kind of everything's kind of settled down and looking at everything around here, because it really is pretty cool to be a part of. And it's something that last year I put myself in Andy's shoes and I was like, man, I want this. And it's cool to finally have it, because it's been a long road and a lot of hard work, and I've had to change a lot of things in my life to get here. I can honestly say I don't think I would have won if he didn't have won. Because you see that he did it and you're like, man, now I can do it now. Because here's a guy that we've been competing and playing against each other for the last 4 years in college. And you just get that sort of confidence that you can also do it. And you see all the stuff that he's got and you're like, man, I want that stuff too. So your practice sessions, you start thinking about it, and it carries over in every other aspect of your life, because you change stuff, you become more deliberate, and just all that other stuff. He was texting me throughout the whole week, and I'm a bad texter, so I don't really look at messages, and it's gotten even worse now. But Andy texted me I texted Andy after quarterfinal match. I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's just so weird, and I got a lot of pressure. And he said something great. He said, you feel nervous, but the guy that you're playing is as nervous or more nervous. And that kind of settled me down. And I'm one of his biggest supporters and he's one of mine. And just him kind of being there the whole week, and if I needed something, I could lean on him and ask him some tough questions. He was there to deliver, and man, I'm thankful to have him in my corner. He's awesome. It's one of those things that, again, you don't really realize until it's all over. Me and Ollie were out there, and we just wanted to kick each other's butts so bad, and that's the cool thing about that. So you're not really thinking about where your head's at. You're just so concentrated. And again, it's hitting me now. It's my body's pretty spent. My back's hurting. All that adrenaline's kind of just flushed out of my system. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna feel it over the next week about my mind and body. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to getting back with the team and working hard. From the moment you get here, Hep holds you accountable. I mean, whether it's showing up late to workouts, showing up late to practice, not doing the right things, getting bad grades on school, he'll let you know it. And that's one of the reasons why everyone gets so much better when they get here, because you're at home where your parents sugarcoat everything, or they don't, and they're just, they boost you up. But then you get here and Hep wants you to be great. In order to be great, you have to be held accountable. And he does a great job of that, and he makes you take responsibility of everything. So when you get out in that match, and for me, when I lost that lead, it was not about feeling bad for myself. It was taking ownership of my game and figuring it out. Because I wanted it really bad, and I knew the only way I could do it was not complain about it, but figure it out and get it done. So just everything that I've done over the past 4 years here has led me into getting into this. I mean, Hep, he's someone that you look up to, and everything that he does, I mean, how he started his career and where he is now, it's inspiring. It really is, because you're just like, he had a little golf background, but how did someone that was a CPA get into this? And he's had 3 USAM champs on his team. And it's no surprise, because what he's done is just unbelievable. He holds you accountable, and he works harder than any coach in the country. I'm 100% positive that no coach out there would do what he did coming out into the championship match like that. He flew 5 hours and drove 4 hours just to watch a 36-hole match. I mean, there is no coach in the country that would do that, and I am positive of that, and he did it. So him being out there was pretty darn cool, because that's pretty unbelievable for him to show some guts and take that chance of flying out there. It's still like holding a newborn. It's just awesome. I haven't let out of my sight since the last match. It's been just so cool to be a part of, and yeah, that thing's not leaving me for a year.